Recently, I took a trip down to London to catch up with one of my all-time favourite bands, G-Love and Special Sauce. And as I was lucky enough to be put on the guest list for the gig, I couldn't resist but take my camera with me to do some photography. The gig was at the legendary Jazz Cafe in Camden Town, and Camden's just got this vibe, this energy. It's full of creatives, arts, culture, music. It's an absolutely buzzing place to go. And we stayed at one of the quirkiest places I've ever booked, the Cyber Art Studio. On arrival, we were warmly welcomed by our host Vince, and he talked about all the art and sculptures he'd created to decorate this amazing place. I can safely say, if you love art and aliens, this is the ultimate place to stay in Camden. After checking in, we had some time to kill before the gig, so I couldn't resist taking my camera and going out into Camden Town and doing some street photography. Street photography always sharpens my eye. Spending a few hours on Camden streets before the gig got me in the zone, ready for the fast pace and unpredictable moments of a live show. By the time we arrived at the venue, I was warmed up and excited to capture the energy and vibes of G-Love and Special Sauce on stage. Photographing one of your all-time favourite bands live on stage isn't easy. My brain was hanging on to every lyric. I was singing along, bouncing with the crowd and loving every second with my camera in my hand. There were moments I got lost in the music, and others where I disappeared behind the lens, waiting for the perfect shot. Over time, I've learned not to spray and pray with burst mode, but to compose and wait, something I've picked up from street photography and shooting 35mm film. It's all about working with the light and the movement of the musicians, G-Love, Jimmy Jazz and the Houseman, to create these images. The atmosphere was incredible. I dipped in and out of the crowd who were just as excited as I was. And they kindly let me move through when I needed to move and find the perfect space. There were no barriers, no photographer's pit, just the audience pressed up against the stage, grooving along, and I was truly part of it. This was an amazing experience I'll never forget, and I absolutely love the photographs that I captured of G-Love and Special Sauce. But the night didn't end there. After the show, when the crowds had disappeared, we headed out to find a bar and go for a drink. I said goodbye to Jimmy Jazz and the rest of the band. G-Love, myself and my girlfriend headed into Camden. Walking down the street, I came across this super cool graffiti wall, and G-Love was kind enough to let me take a couple of portraits. We finally found a bar, had a few drinks and finished off the night, and what an awesome night it was in Camden. If you were at the gig, drop me a comment, it'd be great to hear from you, especially if you was one of those people that kindly let me squeeze past to capture these images. I really appreciate that. Earlier in the day, while wandering around Camden Market, I came across an old camera shop and I picked up some random slides that I found in a tub that was absolutely full of them, and I'm looking forward to scanning these in a future video. So if you're interested in photography and you'd like to see some more of my work, subscribe to my channel, because I absolutely love photography and I shoot everything from vintage old film cameras to modern digital cameras. And if you'd like to see more, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one.